I have is probably 3rd grade is when I started journaling, and I kept a journal. And that's when I really started, communicating with God. And that was when I have several journals from 3rd, 4th, 5th grade. I learned the importance of the communication. I didn't know why I was communicating, but I recognized that it was important, and so I started journaling, and that's my earliest memory of prayer. Well, it developed my quiet time, so I recognized that it was important to set aside time each day to pray and journal and reflect, and just have that time with God that I just needed to fulfill my day and to get me started and to close my day out as well. Even throughout the day, I would do that, but it has turned into, for a long time, I was really confused on why prayer was important, mainly because I understood that I didn't always get what I wanted, and why would I tell God something that I wanted when He wouldn't give it to me? What was the importance of that? And it's recently, when we did the prayer series at church, when I really started understanding, okay, this isn't about what I want, but this is about what God, how I'm developing my relationship with Him, and the communication and the trust that I have desires in my own heart, and when I give that over, it's this trust that God has me and that He hears me, and that was the most important thing in my prayer life today, is that I understand, okay, God knows where I am, and He cares about me, even if I don't get the answer I want, is that He still knows and He cares, and just that knowledge is really comforting to me. I would encourage you, if you don't really have a prayer life in general, just to start somewhere. That's what I did, is I just started writing things about my day and writing things about my friends and things like that, and just started developing this relationship that really started as kind of begging, oh God, please give me this, or please do this, or I really need this grade, which really turned into a different kind of prayer. Gratitude started flowing, and it was just kind of a different, it went from begging to understanding, I actually want to develop my relationship. And it takes time, and it takes a lot of just, on your knees every day, and it's just such a good thing to develop. And it's difficult, because when you pray for something and the answer is no, or the answer is wait, it's frustrating, and you question God, and you begin to doubt why, why am I even praying to you when you're not going to give me what I want? But realizing that He's not a genie in a bottle, and it's just this communication and this relationship. Before Christ, it wasn't even possible, to do this. You had to be in a certain place and at a certain time, but now God has made it to where we can be wherever, and it's a simple prayer, and it doesn't have to be anything special or anything that you think, oh, I can't pray because it's not the right words, and that's not it at all. It can be in your head, it can be on paper, it doesn't matter, but it's just the idea of just developing, and it's always walking and always growing, and it's not perfect, and it's not always what you want it to be, but it's just the relationship. It's all about the relationship.